Okay, so on this one I'm gonna do a conversion. So this would be like a problem that gave us one of the units in mmHg and one of the units in atmospheres, so we need to get them to the same unit. So I'm gonna go from millimeters of mercury to atmospheres. So this is gonna be just a simple conversion. We'll take the number that they gave us. So 401 millimeters of mercury would be what was in the problem to begin with. So we wanna go from millimeters of mercury to get it to atmospheres so that it would match the rest of its problem. So anytime we're doing a conversion, we take what we're given, which is the 401 millimeters of mercury, put it over 1. And we're trying to get millimeters of mercury to cancel out. So whenever we're trying to get something to cancel out, we want it to go on the bottom of the next fraction. So we're trying to get millimeters of mercury gone, so we'll put millimeters of mercury on the bottom. When one is on top and one is on bottom, this allows them to cancel out, just like when we did mole conversions. So that gets rid of our millimeters of mercury units. And we're trying to go to atmospheres, so we know atmospheres are going to go on the top. Whenever we're doing our conversions like this, to know what these numbers are, we look at our standard pressure. So for atmosphere, we'll use our standard pressure for atmosphere, which is just 1. So atmosphere will be 1. For millimeters of mercury, we'll do the same thing. We're looking for our standard pressure for millimeters of mercury, and it's 760. So 760 is the number that we would use. And then when we get to this point, we've filled this in. These just came from standard pressure. This number came from the problem. When we have millimeters of mercury, or any unit on top, and that same unit on the bottom of the next fraction, that lets them cancel out. That leaves us with atmospheres, which is what we're trying to go to. So we know our answer is going to be in atmospheres. And then once we divide this out, that gives us our answer. And so our answer for this, once we've divided, is 0.53 atmospheres. And you can round them all to the hundredths place. That's fine. I'm not too picky about rounding. So our answer is 0.53 atmospheres. So that wouldn't be our answer for the whole problem. That would just turn this millimeters of mercury into atmospheres. So then we could start our problem.